What's going on, world? So we back with another video. As always, we are going to be talking about the ticker symbol SPY. Make sure that y'all subscribe to the channel, leave a like, leave a comment, share this video to somebody that may be thinking about option trading, or someone that is in option trading and just need a better understanding of how to trade. So today, let's start off with I did live trade. I believe I may attach the video to this video so that you can see exactly how my day went. As you can see up top, this is my profit here for the day. And then you can see that that's my actual account balance. So what we're trying to do is get this account balance up by the end of the year. Hopefully it's sitting anywhere between 50 to 100,000. And we are going to do this by just trading very small. We're taking our base hits, which could be $150 to $200 a day. It can even be $100 if that's all that we can get. But we are going to compound our wins and just continue to stack them up day in, day out. So if you follow my Instagram, you will see that I gave out the levels today. And with these levels, it included a downside number, which was the 655 range. I believe it was 654.77, which is what I have marked here at this level. So 654.77 was my level to the downside. If you look at this box here, I believe this is exactly what I have it marked at. So it's supposed to be 77. So 654.77 was my downside target. Once it broke, we did not break that until after hours, which if you look here, this is all after hours. We got some rejection from here. So let's zoom in. So this was market open. And once the market opened, it gave us a push to that upside, but it immediately came down and tried to go up here. As you can see, I have these levels marked. If you follow me on Instagram, which is ChartGeek1, you will see that these exact same levels that's here was the ones that I posted on my social media, on X as well, which is the exact same handler. But these are the 1 hour terms, 1 hour time frames. So I'm going to scale down to the 15-minute. So I actually took my trade here. I took my trade in these levels. Now I could have held it a lot longer, but I got out of it. I am going to post my video on here with this video so you can see exactly how I traded it today and how fast the market moves and what I was looking for. But we had this break of structure here. We have a rejection to the upside, which is here. This is a rejection. And we had a big rejection overnight in pre-market. So with that pre-market move there, as you can see, we're trying to climb higher. But once we have this break of structure right here, that was my indication to get in. I did it on the 5-minute though. I actually was on a 5-minute and a 3-minute. So once I seen this setup here, I knew that we would continue back down to the downside. And what we were doing was targeting the same move that is over here. So you can see every time we hit this level, we went back down to the downside every time we tried to get above here. So we were just targeting this exact same move here. Also, we had some news from Trump saying that, he had talks with Iran, and Iran came out and said that they didn't have any talks. So that was a big determining factor as well, if we were going to be to the up or to the downside. But I'm really believing that we are going to head back. Not even believing, if the chart tells me this based on what it's telling me, I believe that we are going to head it back down into this area here where we previously got our pop to the upside. So I believe we'll see 645.77 here in the next day, or we'll see it overnight. And if we see it overnight, we may get a pop back up here to this level if pre-market leads us down here and we get some buyers that step in and push it back up, which would be the same exact buyers that was over here on this level. And that's how you got to look at it. Hopefully the chart makes sense to you. So right now that's all I got for you. I don't really have much to say as far as what the market is going to do. It's just in a range. But again, if you look at 30 minute, you can see that we're trending down. So let me show you this. If I mark this up here and put it down here at an angle, you can see that we're just falling down. So we will come back up, tap this zone here, which let me just show you just in case. I don't want anybody to be confused by what I'm saying. Where is my, okay. So we may get something like this, pop up, pop down. We'll get this here, and then it may keep going on that trend line. And it'll continue to the downside to right here to that 641, which is the previous level here. And then we may see a pop back up to the upside that may bring us right back to this level. Now, it may not be exactly like this, but it's gonna follow a very similar structure and pattern. And there's no telling if it is gonna pop back up here to the upside. It has to be buyers down here at this level. The same buyers that got in here, you're gonna need the same exact buyers to get that type of push and more if you want higher momentum to the upside. So that's all I got for y'all today. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you share it to somebody that may be thinking about getting into stocks and option trading. This is not for everybody, but once you figure it out and you start to get a better understanding of the market, you can definitely change your life. You can change your life 100%, and it's like nothing that I've ever seen before. I believe that it should be legal, the way that you are able to make income by doing this. I don't believe it's gambling. I believe that there's a risk involved, but I believe if you're taking a calculated risk, you are more liable to come out positive. You're more liable to come out positive. You'll come out on the right side of this, and it also teaches you how to master yourself. So I've been able to master myself, and I've been able to find out the things that aren't as good about me as I thought was. And it's made me a better man for sure. So it's gotten me closer to God, and it's made me realize that I am not perfect, which I never thought that, but the things that you don't recognize about yourself, trading will bring it out of you. It'll definitely bring it out of you. So let me shut up. Let me attach the video to here so you can see exactly how I traded today. And in the video, you'll see that I still second guess myself. And I'm glad that I recorded it because it tells me a lot about myself. And if I just stick to my game plan, which is what I've been telling myself this whole entire time, just stick to the game plan. If it hits your stop loss, it hits your stop loss. If it doesn't, it doesn't, and it hits your take profit, and you're good. So I'm working on that, and I am going to continue to get better, and I'll learn from the mistakes that I had today. And yeah, so here's the trading video.
So now that we've broken this level here, what we are looking for is we're looking for a rejection. So if we can get back up here to this level here, and then we get a rejection candle that's headed back down into the breaking this level here, then you can see we got a spike up here. So there could be buyers here at this level. If not, what we're going to do is take it completely back down to the downside. So this is a new 5-minute candle here. And we're getting some selling pressure that's starting to come in. So if you were going to take another trade, the correct thing would be to pull back and to pull down here. But if we break this level, which we are right now, we can continue to the downside. So let's see what the 15-minute looks like. So the 15-minute is headed in that direction as well, as we have broken this level underneath. So we're looking for the same exact move as what it gave us over here. So we are in on this trade here, and what we're looking for is just that push to the downside. So as you can see here, I am going to go to my position and make sure that I always put my stop loss on. So I'm going to move it to about right here, and my stop loss I'm going to move just at the bottom of this candle here. So as you can see, we're getting a push to the upside. Stop loss, take profit, let's put it here. Stop loss, let's put it here at the bottom of this candle. Okay. So the reason why it keeps kicking me out is because I'm not at like 67 or 50 or so 60, and then here would be, has to be 95 or 2. So we'll take 2 there. So here we are, we're pushing to that upside, and now I'm in profit $34 for today. And I'm actually going to trail my stop loss super tight, but I am just looking for more bearish momentum. Again, the chart is backwards, so it looks like, it just looks like this, but we are definitely, I'm actually going to move it to break even. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to move it to break even. We're going to pull it down. Actually, no, I should have. I'm not. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stick to my guns. I do too much flip-flopping. And what I'm looking for is this push to the downside, which I believe is still going to happen. This 3-minute looks like it's pulling back up, but we are going to sit and wait it out. So we probably should have took the profit, is what your mind is going to tell you, but just be confident in your setup. So we need to get down to that 610. We can get down to that 610 level. It changes everything for us. We just need that flip down to the downside. You see we're getting some pushback. As I say, I'm okay with a little bit of a loss. I'm not really, tripping on it too hard because I came all the way back. But you just want to be cautious when you're trading. You don't want to keep doing crazy things. You just want to stay put. Stick to your guns. Look at the chart. See what the chart is doing. And take what it's giving you. You can see we're pulling up pretty strong here. But we're still getting some bearish momentum. So we're going to stick with taking puts. And we're going to see what happens. It's probably going to hit my stop loss. So you're still looking for that bearish momentum. This candle here means everything on the 3 minute. If we can get a closure below, again, we got to get down there to that 610. See, we're not getting down there to that 610 mark, but we got to get down there in order for it to make sense. Got to get that bearish momentum. There it is, 610. Exactly what we needed. Exactly what we needed, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. So, we are up big time. Let's go. Let's move that stop loss up. We don't want to miss out on any of that. So we move that we're up too. There we go. There we go. Keep that stop loss tight. If it stops me out, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with a 138 profit today. My whole goal is to make, $150 to $200 a day, and I could have moved it up a lot tighter, once it pushed all the way up, and it's going to continue to go down. So you could have held it, but I'm all about stacking my small wins, and I'm just trying to build my account. So trade with me on the daily, and if you follow these steps, you'll be good. I am a little bit more of a risk taker. As you can see, it's still pushing up, so I could have let it pull back, kept my stop loss where it was at, and still rocked out. But this was my target here, which I should have put my take profit right there. That's where I should have put my take profit at, but I didn't. That way I would have been able to get all, my whole entire move. So as you can see, we're just 8% of the account, but now we are up. We were down $290 or $280 for the day. Now we're up $138 on the day. So that's what you get when you trade, and that's just sort of what it looks like. So